same truth to who you always gon' put up but lose the fight. It could make you a slave or a son to the one called Most High. Get it in, get it in, get it in, my nigga, get it in. Say get it in, get it in, get it in, my nigga, get it in. Get it in like some West Coast veterans. Get it in like some cutthroat Mexicans. Get it in like a trick, suck a dick in your crib, in a clip in your face, in a clip on your waist. Don't hesitate, get it in, pull a clip, pop it off. Oh my God, what the fuck you doing? I don't know. It's the Illuminati first got scooping at the World Bank. Day. Everybody trying to make a revolution, don't know what the fuck be going on. Assume piece of sugar, level, double, double, down the damn. Gibberish, intimate, raps in the cockpit. I'm gonna talk shit, why? Cause I can't get it in to the end. Never give it to the man I love, will only give a lesson, never nipples in the can. Get it in, get it in, my nigga, get it in. Say get it in, get it in, get it in, my nigga, get it in. Get it in, my nigga, get it in. Say get it in, get it in, get it in, my nigga, get it in.
Just say new egg.
New egg. New egg.
New egg.
New egg. New egg.
New egg?
New egg. New egg. New egg. New egg. New egg.
Newegg.com.
On a recent podcast, consumer advocate Clark Howard said the most customer-friendly initiative since Tesla launched its way of buying a new car is now available at Driveway.com. We created Driveway to be a convenient, hassle-free online experience that delivers not only new cars, but used vehicles right to our customers' driveways. Our nationwide network with tens of thousands of vehicles is unmatched. And when you buy from Driveway, there's no pressure. That's Driveway, a customer-friendly experience that makes buying your next car easy. Head to Driveway.com now.
Wash me down, I'ma murder this beat. Catch me in the streets like a circle of G's. I circulate the herb, paprika on quiche. Filling you up with the lyrics, I'm hearing the greatest, so slave to the pyramid. I'm in a state of bliss, talking your head on this, smoking the cannabis. Flowing in the sky, holy, holy vibes. Oh my God, it's high. Killer bees on call with the steez, going for enemies. Hardcore, I'm a beast, yeah. Call me the revenant, better yet, call me the rapper Heath Ledger, bitch.
What's up?
No cloud, profound, hold down the tribal messiah. I am a fighter, I'ma keep on rapping till the day I'm enlightened on top like vaginas. Mwah.
Oh.
I'm a self-made man. Getting my label off the ground. What you know about me? I'm a self-made man. Getting my label off the ground. Where I live, my soldiers getting that. Yo, what you know, what you don't gotta say.
Yeah, that.
Let them make what you make you fake.
Do I need more light? I think I do, right?
They beat the shit like diarrhea porches. So I got more penmanship than a pickle half. Sick of that carbon copy shit, call it Nickelback. Simple facts, so I practice and reinvent.
Why is it too
That
much
shit, I'm mapping out right inside to look around. Blind as a bat, I've been right since I left town. Tower over all of them, metric. The team lost tribe, gotta let them be
there probably is, but I gotta find the remote.
Above one path, label is a name for a tribal Maasai coast time. Don't collabo. If you're a friend of mine, then you.
I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. Ah. I turned on the light in front of me. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Well,
I'm looking at
glad that you're
Fresca.
experimenting. Here, let me. I want to start the
Do I
mix
look
over.
fat when it's low versus when it's high?
Uh, do you say you look fat? I
Yeah, do
mean,
I
you
look
look
fat?
like a black Captain America. That's not fat. That's patriotic. What was that guy's name? Lucius something?
Which one? Who are you
What do you
talking
mean?
about?
There's only one black Captain America, right?
You mean the Falcon?
No, right. Even in the TV show, they were talking about the first, like they experimented on one
Oh,
guy who
you
was like
mean
kind of like the
yeah?
Tuskegee.
There's more than one then, because Captain America too. You mean the old guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know his name.
yeah. I can't remember it off the top of my head either. All right, now I gotta make sure that we're rolling here. So yeah, so I was gonna start with a lovely loot crate opening. And I did want to tell everybody, thanks for joining. Like even like our last podcast, so 23 people watched, but even though they're not watching live, you know, there are people
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
if we get a couple more people, I'll be able to slide into that Italian girl's DM.
Wait, you're waiting on this show to take off before you slide in?
No, I'll just say because she has a podcast too, so
Oh, there you
I
go.
could
Well, we
I
gotta
could like,
invite her
hey,
on. As long as she likes movies, we should
everyone
be able
likes
to make.
movies.
No, there's people who aren't movie people. Who don't
I
like to
mean,
watch movies.
I can understand you not being a movie person,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone likes movies because like plays and such. Movies are
Hold
just
on.
like the next variation of reading a book or watching a play.
Let me close this. Hold on, hold on. I'm having some technical issues right now.
If they don't like movies, that means they just never seen a good one.
That might be true. What the hell is going on right now? There we go.
I know some people with like ADHD that just have problems sitting still in the movie theater.
Uh-huh. But I mean, they could go home in their own
Yeah, they watch it at
place and
home
watch
and shit.
movies. But I mean, they like I wouldn't say I'm a music person, but I mean, I'll listen to music every now and then. Like at work, like I don't even listen to music on my phone or radio. I just watch like or listen to podcasts.
Well, if you're a movie person, you're a music person.
How do you? I figure it's one or the other. I don't think you can be
No,
both.
because like movies are nothing without music. Movies are just like there's lots. I mean, the soundtrack is probably the as important as everything else. So
This guy. I wanted to bring up a topic about that, but I have no like I try to answer questions in my own head before I bring them to the podcast. Because what I was thinking was, what was the thing? It's not Star Wars. Either Back to the Future. Was it Ghostbusters? No, I think not Back to the Future. Damn it. No, I think it was. So in Back to the Future, you know how they have that song by Huey Lewis, like Back in Time or something like that. Like most movies, they don't have like an actual song made for the movie anymore. Like all the ones that what Indiana Jones or even Star Wars, but those are more like scores, not actual songs, right? Like in
yeah, I
Star
mean
Wars,
like there are movies
but
that
not
have
anymore.
songs.
Like they don't make like songs just for the movies anymore.
Well,
Like
they do, but not. I mean, but they
they're not
did
memorable
before.
ones. Not memorable.
Yeah, I mean, one of them, the first soundtrack made for a film was um, The Graduate.
They made a whole soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean, you know the songs like "Hello, Mrs. Robinson."
Yeah, that
That's
song was
for the
made for the movie.
Mrs. Robinson is from The Graduate.
Yeah, but I no, no, I guess I thought it was a coincidence.
No, no, the song is about Mrs. Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
the character from The Graduate.
Oh, I don't know. I
And then
thought there's Garfield.
the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's for The Graduate.
Whoa, I don't
I'm
know.
here to speak with you
What is
again.
there? But
Huh?
what was the silence in The Graduate? What silence was he talking about? If it had to do with the movie?
Well, I don't know. It was made for the movie, but I don't know. It's the opening of the film.
Oh,
The
I
film
haven't seen the
opens
movie in
with that
forever.
song. He's just, he's in the airport. And it's
Uh-huh.
like, hello,
I haven't seen
darkness,
it
my old
in a long
friend.
time. Like I've only seen it once. Like at one time, like a couple years ago, I was watching every movie that won the Academy Award for Best Picture, like in order, so I could see like how movies have changed over the years. And I still don't get The Graduate. I was like, how did this thing win Best Picture?
Well, because of the soundtrack, I think. The
Must be.
And then James Bond. I mean, every James Bond movie has its own James Bond song,
Here's a shameless plug. Oh, I gotta take off my filter.
right?
Right, what?
Every James Bond movie
Uh
is
huh.
accompanied with a James Bond song made for that movie.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, but none of them are memorable though. Like you don't remember the one from
What do you mean? The one for this one? Uh,
I sat with Adele.
No Time to Die.
Who is it? Adele?
No, it's Billy Eilish, Eilish,
Eilish.
Eilish.
Unless it's got radio play that
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't
know
know
about.
anything about her. Then I heard that song. I was like, "Holy shit, this is a perfect! It's the
Wait,
best
you
like
hadn't
pop."
heard of Billie Eilish until the soundtrack?
Yeah.
How do you think she got to do the soundtrack? Like she had to have done something.
Well, no, no, I'm not saying I she didn't do anything. Of course, she did something. I'm just saying I personally never heard of her until I heard that
Huh.
song,
Here, well, I
and I
want
was
to
like,
do a
"Oh, who's
shameless
this girl?
plug.
She's good." And then,
Damn
of
it.
course, the one of the most memorable movie songs ever is "Goldeneye."
GoldenEye with Tina Turner?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
that was
vaguely
made for
remember
the
that one.
film.
1 second. Everything's acting weird, or am I acting weird? Like right now, I'm trying to just close off my theme because I want to do a loot crate opening, but it's not working. Nope, that's not it.
This is when you know your cupboard is bare and your dishwasher is full when you're
Why?
drinking water out of a wine glass.
You don't have like plastic cups at all?
No, no. I just have a dishwasher. I mean, a sink full of dirty dishes.
Well, someone's got to
Hey,
get on that.
hey, look,
What, a chicken nugget? Please
it's
tell
a
me you didn't
gorilla
find that.
food.
Oh, that's the biscuits?
Yeah,
That thing looks like a chicken nugget. Like, how many of those do you eat in a day? And explain what that is for anybody watching.
this is. We're not being racist here.
Uh
This
huh.
is gorilla food. It comes in a big bag, just like dog food. It's
Uh
for gorillas,
huh.
but it's a lot of vitamins.
Uh huh.
So it's like you get like $1,000 worth of vitamins for 25 bucks.
But I think a question everybody wants to know: why would you buy something made for a gorilla when you yourself are not a gorilla?
Well, gorillas are primates.
And but what did you say in the text? You said because it could rip a man's arm off and you'll have what he's having?
A gorilla is just a big ass human.
No, but you wanted to do it so that you could rip somebody's
No, no,
arm off?
I do it for working out.
What, it's supposed to help you what, gain mass
No, no,
or
it's just a lot of vitamins.
oh, okay, so that's your like supplement
Yeah,
gonna turn
like
into Ray
there's so
Lewis?
many vitamins in it. Like when you eat it, you feel like a vitamin charge. You're like, whoa.
Oh man, this guy. Like I mean, I'm eating. Well, I wanted to promo it, cause yeah, now I can't see it. Hold on, we're not gonna restart, but I'm going to close this out, and then I don't know, I'll text you again the info. Okay?
What?
Cause
What?
well, I have a loot crate opening, And I have a little promo. I'm drinking an activated charcoal super aid, and I can't
Oh,
get
you
my
can't
filter off.
because your background.
Yeah, but all right.
You can't turn it off.
No, I mean I normally can, but like every time I try to click on settings, the stuff isn't showing up. So we'll take like a
Oh
not even a
yeah,
5 minute break.
people.
So
Um,
just 1 second. I'm gonna
but
close it and then I'll text you again. All right. What the hell is going on? It's always something. It is always something. Okay. I'll delete. Control Alt Delete. Close all windows. All right. Yeah. All right. Bam. Bam. Full screen. Invite. All right, we're back. Sorry, minor inconvenience here. Boom. No, it's not what I wanted. Participants. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. If I showed you guys what I deal with here, you wouldn't believe me. All right, I'm waiting for man with a plan Nate to come back. Test, test, test. I don't know where he is. Hello, hello. All right, waiting for all your visuals to come back. All right. Sound?
oh,
Yes.
check one,
Yes.
check
All right.
one,
We are
check one.
back. Boom. All right. So I'm going to take my filter off for a quick second here. so I can show you all my lovely stuff in my messy room. Boom. All right. So where's your face at?
Oh, I thought you were doing a loot crate.
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna show off that as well as my lovely water here.
Oh yeah, so I didn't think people cared about seeing my face.
So yeah. So I'm drinking a activated charcoal super aid. That's
That
my
was
new
in your
diet
loot
plan.
crate.
No, 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 no. I went to Target to grab this.
You went to Target to grab healthy water.
Yes. Oh, it's not in water. It's some kind of like seltzer. But I can show this thing off to all of you watching. I want to have like a loot crate giveaways at the end of the episodes, but we need more people in here. So tell friends and follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube, because then we can also do like, let's say the first, when we hit the 100th comment, then that person will be in the drawing or win a prize. So I'm opening this. This is actually, I think, a month old one. Like, I think it was supposed to be for September, but I'm just now opening it. Here we go. Bam. Oh my, I've got a Harry Potter shirt, and I'm not
No,
the biggest
really?
Harry Potter fan. I mean, it just says Harry Potter on it.
Which size?
Medium. Look, this guy. I already see where your head's at. So yeah. So I don't even know what this is. Is it Gryffindor? Order of the Phoenix. Okay, so it's in the movie.
Yeah,
That's not
you
bad. I
should
like red. I like red.
box
I'll wear it.
box that up and send it over to my way.
Well, like I said, it's a medium, sir. I don't. I think it might not be able to fit in your arm with your lovely
No, I wear
ape
medium.
food. In what?
That's
In
why it looks
what?
so big, because my clothes are
Right.
too small.
Oh. Okay, there, Hulk. So yeah. So I got that. That's cool. Something fell out. Man, damn it. Now I won't know what fell out. But oh, I think it was just a pin. And then we
That's
have
so
a
funny.
Jurassic Park little figurine here. It says "Do not open," but I'm going to open it to
You
see
know,
what
you
it is.
have a like a set design room.
What do you mean? Oh, it's like
Like if I was making a movie
about a
and I was
messy
like,
guy
hey, I need you to design a room that
that
a
looks.
dude in his basement would live, and they put it together. They would put it
Uh-huh.
together just like your room.
This guy. Well, in the Jurassic Park box, I got lovely socks. And I'm starting to wear like colorful socks now, so yeah, these will definitely work. I could see myself rocking these in the warehouse or just round about town. I'll do that. Get my money's worth. This one has something, but it's on the sides. I think it's supposed to be like an exoskeleton. So yeah, so there's socks. So all right, so far this loot crate box I will definitely be using. Let's see. Let me close that down. Boom. And let's see. I don't know. I might not even give
I
away
just
everything from this box.
I just went to a barbecue with this a survivalist.
Uh huh.
He's got like weapons and money and gold buried in his
Mm.
backyard and like animals, and he knows what mushrooms to eat.
Uh
And he's like, if the world ended, that's what his house is like.
huh.
And then there's Ishmael. He's getting socks
Yeah.
and
And
bobblehead.
lovely colle- collectible figurine once again. Gamora, collect and build. You collect all of them for them to combine into one big hot mess. So I guess I'm giving away that again too, because I'm a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm not that big of a fan of Guardians of
What
the
would you
Galaxy.
do if you gave away something and then later found that person sold it for like $5 million?
Cha! If they can get $5 million out of it, God bless them. Cause okay, here we go.
Like
And
what was it?
oh
You
ha,
had
this is cool. I've got a new Transformer wallet, and it's shaped like a the what was the name? Sound Scream. What was the little? It was like
Laser
it's
beam.
no, no.
Oh,
It was the
sound wave.
there you go, and it's built like a cassette tape. I would this wallet would be cool, but I don't like use wallets like this anymore. Like the one that I have, it's supposed to protect against magnetic interference type stuff like that. So I'd rather
Again,
use
send
that.
that my way then.
Okay, well watch out for a lovely Christmas gift. But you better not sell it. You better use it.
I will use it.
Uh-huh. Like I trust you to be using stuff like that.
I
Damn,
use
what happened to
wallets.
all the you have multiple wallets?
Yeah,
Why?
because I keep different credit cards in them.
Uh-huh.
So if one gets taken, I still have a credit card I can use
Okay.
in the other.
What just happened?
Because have you ever lost your wallet and
Yes.
everything was in your wallet
Yes.
and you can't even like get money because you have no credit cards and then you have no
Well,
ID?
you go to the bank.
Yeah, I know, but you got. I don't have a bank.
Aha, see that's your
No,
problem.
I
That's
mean
a
my
you
bank
problem.
is in the clouds.
Oh yeah, yeah, because all your stuff is digital.
Yeah,
What is
so
going on?
it was. I mean, like I could go and get stuff reordered and shit, but it's a pain in the ass. But now that I have multiple copies of cards, I don't gotta worry about that shit.
Oh, digitally you mean?
No, in each wallet, I have a couple of wallets,
Uh-huh.
and they all have different combinations of credit cards. So if I lose
Oh,
one
okay.
wallet, I still
This
have
guy.
access to my money.
Huh. Well, what made you decide that? Just because you're tired of losing your wallet and losing everything?
No, because I one time lost my wallet,
Mm-hmm.
and it was such a pain in my ass. Yeah, I'm ready. Like I got backup IDs and everything.
This guy. And last but not least, I got a pin of I don't know who that is. Oh, well, look at that. It's Planet of the Apes pin. Look at that. And then on one side it's ape, and on the other side it's Statue of Liberty. So yeah, man, the only thing I'm giving up is the Transformer wallet this time.
Oh, you
But yeah,
mean you
that's
put it
good
back
stuff.
in the box?
Yeah, I mean that's how I keep track of them. Like if I had enough space, I'd be putting some of the stuff on my wall in the back and whatnot. But for now, I'll just keep them in each box and I try to organize them later. Oh, what am I doing now? Going back up to Zoom. Boom, back to the filter. So, are you ready for the nitty gritty, or you want to talk about some fun stuff first?
Whichever.
Well, I'd say we talk about the proper intro. Welcome to the podcast that is always rocking and a rolling, but more rocking than anything else. The great the gamer, Gator, and the heathen. I am the gamer, Ish the comic. I do comedy out here in LA. Gator is JC who refused to come on this show because we're gonna talk about Kyle Rittenhouse and he doesn't want any part of the conversation because he's either scared or he
No,
doesn't
because
like
he
to be
knows
proven
he is a
wrong.
loser. He knows he's got the his position is indefensible. Indefensible.
Well, I think it's a great topic just to talk about how how our society is right now because I honestly think that they could have had him on the gun charge stuff or having an illegal firearm, but then I didn't know that there was this rule that it had to be a certain length, like it wasn't a short nose gun, so then it doesn't fall under the category of the registered weapon type
And
thing, and I'm
it
just like,
wasn't. It's not illegal because you don't need a license to have a gun in your house.
okay,
So I mean, there's no like this. like a 17-year-old can't buy a gun,
Mm-hmm.
but they can own a gun.
Huh.
I
But
got
then,
my first rifle when I was 12.
hold on. And somebody just gave you that gun? Like it was a BB gun or what was it?
No, no, it was my dad. It was a 22. It's a small gun.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did you use it for?
I just shot things with it.
Like what, in the backyard?
Yeah, like cans and stuff like that.
Hmm. But now another thing that bothers me is how come there wasn't another incident like this where a citizen trying to defend somebody else's property was not shooting at more protesters or looters or rioters? Because like in all
There's
that
been
year,
no, there's been a whole shitload of them.
but nothing like this. Because I mean there were deaths at other protests and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, Black Lives Matter people probably killed like 100, 200 people, but yeah, there's been a lot of shootings. I see one guy was on a skateboard. He got hit by some Antifa people. He ran, and then he turned around. And he just shot the dude, and then he called the ambulance.
This
Um,
this this was a totally different Kyle
yeah,
Rittenhouse story. But the guy didn't die, so that's why it didn't make news
no,
or
he
something.
died.
Which guy? The
Like
skateboard guy or the other guy?
the guy who got shot. Like I mean, it happens all the time.
Hmm. No, no, I'm
Like
talking
if
about at the protests and riots.
no, no, I mean it happens a lot.
Huh.
If you were doing some riots and you roll up on the wrong people, they're gonna shoot you.
Well,
Like if you do rioting where I'm from
hmm.
in the country, like they just like I don't know, just wouldn't be right. They just shoot you in the head. They're
Well,
like, oh, look, there's some guys with a bang. What's going on? I don't know.
hmm. But then also what? Like he's claiming self-defense. He'll probably not receive any jail time,
It was self defense.
huh?
It was self defense. It's not anything to claim. The dude got hit in the head. Like the guys are on camera saying, "I want to kill you," and then they're chasing him through the street
Hmm.
like with flaming torches and shit.
Yeah, I saw one of them. They lit lit a dumpster on fire, and then they were trying to push it towards like cops and stuff like that. And it was
Yeah,
like, how is this? It's not peaceful protest, but you protest, but you don't start more violence. You can protest without violence.
yeah. And then Rittenhouse was running from them.
Oh,
Like they were chasing him.
mm. And
Like
somebody fired a shot. That's another thing I don't understand.
what?
Like somebody fired a shot. So that's another thing I don't understand. Like if he's running away, somebody fires a shot at him like he's running. Why are you shooting at him unless he shot at you first? But
No, no, they were trying to kill him.
sh- with a gun, somebody had a
No,
gun over there and was
no,
firing
no.
at Kyle Rittenhouse.
They were just trying to kill him because they're rioters.
Hmm.
They're not the good guys. They were like they're the mob. They're the rioters. They were chasing him. He fell down, like
Hmm.
chasing, shooting, screaming, "I'm gonna kill you!" And he fell down. He turned towards them with the gun, and they still kept coming towards him. So then that means they're crazy. Then the
Hmm.
guy grabs his gun. So a Kyrie House shoots him. You know, he's like pop, pop, pop 4 times, right? And then the dude comes, hits him in the head with
Hmm.
the skateboard twice. So then when he's going back to him the third time, Kyle Rittenhouse shot him.
Hmm.
And then next dude comes at him with a gun and points the gun at him, and Kyle Rittenhouse shoots him in the arm.
So, how close have you been watching the trial? Like, have you seen this crying memes and crying
Yeah,
stuff? What's your take on it? Do you think it was genuine
it
or
wasn't,
played
huh?
for? Do you think it was genuine or played for like for the
Well, this is
judge or for the audience.
of course he's a 16-year-old kid
Hmm.
or 17, and they tried to kill him. So he had a little panic attack because it's like traumatic. He's reliving trauma.
Hmm.
Like three people tried to kill him, and he's on the ground by himself, don't know what's going on. It's like a in a riot,
Hmm.
like gunfire in the air. He probably had a panic attack,
Hmm.
but he was like, I mean, it was like when in the moment, like
Hmm.
he did that better than cops would.
Hmm.
He
He did
just
that better
shot
than a
the
lot of
threat.
cops.
Yeah, he just shot the threats,
Hmm.
and it was just like shot like he shot to get him down. And then the third guy with the gun, he could have just killed him, but he had enough sense to disarm him,
Hmm.
shoot him in the arm so that he drops the gun.
Hmm. But what? Like for me, the crying thing is that's when I realized this guy is a boy. He's like crying in that situation. Like if he was, if let's say if he was an older guy, like even in 20s, I think he'd have more experience to not cry on in court of law. But like I think if the tears are genuine, I don't think he sees this as a proud moment. I think he's traumatized and kind of like has nightmares about it, trying to figure out any other way he could have avoided all
No, no, I
this.
mean being traumatized doesn't have like he's probably cool with it, but
Hmm.
the trauma isn't from a moral aspect. The trauma is like from reliving like your death,
Hmm.
like
Or
people were
almost
trying to
dying.
kill you.
Hmm.
He's just that would have been scary. Like they were trying to kill him, like animals.
Well,
It was like a zombie. Like they were basically zombies at that point.
yeah,
Zombie movie.
there you go. The
That's
protest
what they were.
zombies.
They were just zombies, like mindless oafs, trying to kill him for no reason.
Mhm. But then, like another thing, I think I don't know if you want to keep talking about Kyle Rittenhouse story or the Almon Arbery story, because I hardly ever hear anything on the news about the
Well, I mean that
Ahmed
one is
Arbery
like
one.
those guys most likely are going to jail for that unless
E,
they can prove that the citizen's arrest was justified,
hmm,
which I don't think they can.
hmm.
Then they go to jail.
Yeah, and the one thing is that I find weird is like all the pictures of Ahmad Arbery. I always thought it was like a looked like he that was like his high school picture or something like that. But then like the videos, I see like a guy with like kid and play hair, like a big not fro, but like this big like something on his head. And I'm just like, wait, is that the same guy? Like that thing is like that picture that they're using in the media has to be like 4 or 5 years old, maybe even 10 years
I don't know.
old.
I didn't see the picture.
And,
I
well,
don't
it's
know what
always
he
him in
looks
like
like.
he's like in a suit. Like I swear it's either a prom picture or his high school yearbook picture. I don't know.
Is it a picture of him with the angel wings in the background?
This guy, no, what, your high school picture had angel wings?
No, no. You know the picture you did where the angel wings are in the
This
graffiti,
guy.
and then you stand in front of them, so it looks like you have wings.
Well, mine was at least recent. Like that was like a month ago. Like that, his picture that they have in the news had to be like years earlier. And I think that is our lovely serious topic portion of the show. But so what have you been up to? Like, what was your last movie? What was the last movie you saw?
I'm trying to remember.
Hmm.
I
Well,
watched so many movies, but they just start floating away. I had to pay for it, so it was fairly new.
what do you mean? You don't normally have
Like,
to pay for movies?
well, no, I mean, like it was on Amazon Prime,
Oh,
and I had to pay for it, which means that it was probably a movie that was in the movie theater.
okay.
I'm turning on my TV so I can see what the movie was. What about you?
Huh? Oh
Anything
well,
you?
I actually just saw a documentary. It was a Ric Flair documentary on ESPN. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty good. Like I mean, I
With a
started getting
woo.
all my lovely
How did he? Can you do a Ric Flair woo?
woo. There
I
you
can't
go.
do it.
Why can't you?
Woo.
Don't have the energy?
I don't know. I can't do it like he can.
Yeah, that made him original. Like I didn't know he was adopted. Like I don't know. He said he was adopted at age 10 or something. So like that's got to be traumatic. Not traumatic, but it's like I trust a lot of people get adopted, but it's just like you think a guy as wild as that, like his whole character is just like freaking is his way of trying to get attention. So it's like from a young age he's always been like that guy just trying to get attention or trying to get people to look at him. And it's like wow. Like I mean his life I mean he was a great performer, but like he still has to work because he never saved any money. So it's like they're trying to say, well, he was a great wrestler, but he never grew out of
Well,
that
that
and he
can't
never
be true
saved.
because his like I mean he's got to even get some of his daughter's money too because he probably manages her.
But I mean, you'd think you wouldn't have to like be in the public eye like after a certain amount of money. Just hey, right off into the sunset. Like normally after you retire, I don't think you see too many other wrestlers. One
I mean, but do you see
in
Ric Flair?
yeah, well he's on like TNA now, Total Impact Wrestling or something like that.
Was he a commentator?
Uh, no, he's more like a manager. So he's always like, right, like a valet manager type guy. So he's always like walking to the ring with them, and he might get involved in a match or
I
something.
mean,
But like,
that's cool
still
though.
has to wrestle. Like, dude, like freaking
Oh no,
pushing
he
60,
doesn't
70.
wrestle though, does he?
Last thing I saw was yeah, him wrestling in TNA, like physically getting into the ring, fighting with somebody else at
But
60,
just
70
like
years old.
getting beat up, like when the manager gets beat up.
Well, I mean, like I'd say actual wrestling, like running off the turnbuckle and all that stuff, like physical stuff. Like he's not like just going into the ring and the guy's giving him a finisher. He is fighting back, and you know,
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like that would be like Hulk Hogan still fighting.
another guy. I think he's either fighting Hulk Hogan or somebody else in his age bracket, if they even make it
No,
that
Hulk
long.
Hogan's not still fighting.
I mean, they're fighting somebody in there.
I mean, I guess Hulk Hogan probably could fight, but I don't want to. If I want to watch Hulk Hogan fight, I'll just go watch YouTube. Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
greatest fight ever.
Yeah, that's one of them. I like the. I thought Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant is like. I think that's pretty up there too.
Well, I mean that one was cool
Greatest fight
because that
ever.
was just like historic.
Hmm.
But like Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, that was like a 10-minute long battle.
Hmm.
And like you remember like when they clotheslined each other and they were both
Yeah, both
knocked
knocked
out,
out. Yeah,
and then they got it from each other's finishing moves,
I
and,
forgot what was
and at
Ultimate
the end
Warrior's finishing
they
move.
hugged and stuff.
What was
Huh?
Ultimate Warrior's finishing move? It was a rack, right? Like he put
Yeah,
him on his.
he'd rack you,
Mhm.
and he'd go,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then he'd
the
bounce off
ropes.
and then give you that belly flop.
Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah, so he would rack you
Uh huh.
and then drop you.
Uh huh.
Then he would bounce off the rope and
Uh huh.
then jump
And then just
over you
go.
and bounce
Okay.
and then give you the belly flop.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
And then that was the finishing move. And he did that to Hogan, and Hogan got up.
yeah.
He
And
got
I
Hogan
love the
up.
wave that he always used to do, like the
Yeah,
Dikembe
yeah.
Mutombo.
And then he
Not
gave
today.
Ultimate Warrior his finishing move,
You let go, good
and
old leg drop.
Ultimate Warrior um, ducked out of it. The leg. I think he
I thought he took it and then he got
did he
up.
take it or did he roll? And then when
I
Hogan
mean,
missed,
the
he
match is
rolled
so
back and
old.
hit him.
The match is so old. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to go
that's
back and
so
watch it.
funny. Like we're talking about wrestling like it was real.
It
It's
is
like, oh
real.
man, yeah,
Ric Flair said it himself. It is real. It's choreographed. There you go. It's not that it's
yeah.
fake. It's choreographed.
I mean, people die in there. So,
Yes, they die in the ring because it's not for play. So
and the Rock had a good match against Hogan.
The Rock, yeah, that was two icons going at it.
Did the
So
Rock ever fight Brock?
Brock Lesnar, oh, I don't think Rock wants any part of that.
But I
The
mean,
Rock versus Brock, that
if
it
Brock was there
rhymes.
if they were there at the same time, they would have had to fight each other.
Maybe he has. He might have, but I just know that would be like when The Rock faced Hogan, how he was the newer guy. So it's like it would be that type of thing.
Well, it'd be like Hogan back in the day, like when Hogan had to fight Zeus.
Oh yeah, Tommy Zeus Lister.
Yeah, or like Earthquake in what
Oh man,
Yokozuna.
that's a whole lot of man meat in there.
Remember that one big black guy who was like the most racist character ever? He wore like one of those big giant African masks from the like
Wow.
Congo.
So
Huh?
it does say that they have fought. They fought back in 2002. Brock
I'm gonna
versus The
have to go
Rock.
watch that.
I don't know if you want to, but yeah. But I mean, I think they're good workers, as they say.
Who do you remember that guy though?
Who?
The black guy, and he was like from the jungle, and he had this big,
Kamala?
yeah, Kamala.
Yeah, buddy.
That was
He
Hogan had
just
to
passed
fight him.
away. He just passed away like a couple years back, I think. Like yeah, right after Kamala Harris was running for vice president. I was like, great. Now everybody's gonna just calling her Kamala. I think her name is something else, but we just like I
Hogan,
think of
yeah,
the
but
wrestler every
remember
time.
Hogan had to fight him.
Oh, he fought everybody. Like really everybody. I even thought he was like a freaking guy from the jungle till he's actually spoke. He's just like a regular black guy. He's like, yeah, I play spades in my downtime,
Yeah,
waiting
I
for
mean, of course,
matches.
because like it was the most racist African ever,
uh,
because it is by a guy who doesn't know anything about Africa. So like it was just like when you watch those he was just some black guy in the
yeah.
city. He's like, oh, I'm gonna make one of them bad African characters, and he
Well,
got
it
his
was
spear.
bad, all right.
He's like, oh,
Oh man, I wonder why there isn't like a great wrestling movie. Like the last one I can think of is The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Like, have you ever seen like a good
oh, there's a TV show on right now
oh
called The Hill. Yeah,
Heels? Yeah, I think it's on
I didn't
Stars.
watch it. There was a movie with the girl.
The girl. Oh, and The Rock's in it. Like she's trying to get into the WWF.
Yeah, yeah, but I
Yeah.
think The Rock's in it really quick though, right? Like
Oh,
a
I don't
cameo.
know. Probably. I mean, I never saw the movie. I
Yeah,
think it's like the life story of Paige something or other. Like I
yeah,
actually
I never saw it either.
watch her on. She's a streamer. She does Twitch. I think I saw her on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, she's got like a good following. Like it's always at least like 400 or 500 people in there
And
on a
she's a
slow night.
wrestler.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to call her a former wrestler, but I think she's got either a back issue or something where she's like she's streaming because she can't go out and wrestle right now because she's still trying to recover from a injury.
All right.
But yeah. But no, but
Well,
back to
there's
the
your wrestling movie.
well, I think like what maybe WWF owns like the rights to all the wrestlers, so they can't use their names, and they like I figure why can't they just substitute in different names, but then it's like wrestling needs to have a movie that defines it. Like what even Raging Bull is a boxing movie, Raging Bull,
Well, I mean, but you gotta be able
but
to
that's
write the
over
movie. Like, what is the movie gonna be about? Like, I mean,
the
like
trials
you
and
have like
tribulations of.
wrestlers who are famous, like The
uh
Rock, but like what's a good wrestling movie even look like? Does it look like Mortal Kombat?
what do you mean? Does it look like Mortal Kombat? Like I don't know.
Like,
What do you mean
I
by that?
mean, like I don't know what you could do.
Well, I would like what? There's some great stories that like if you watch like Dark Side of Wrestling, like the what was it called? The airplane ride from hell. like
Well, yeah,
that would be a story that
yeah,
they
but
could talk
I'm
about.
sure there are cool stories and shit,
Hmm.
but like I don't know if it's
Or the
like
Von Erich curse, like all of them are dead except for
yeah,
one of the
but I
Von
don't know
Erichs.
if that's warranted like a movie. Like I mean,
Man,
you could do
people will
like
watch
maybe
that.
maybe if you're talking like a detective story
Hmm.
about the a wrestler's death or something.
How a wrestler died, and then they just have flashbacks of, oh yeah, man, one
Yeah,
time
like
we were in
yeah,
the
stuff like
hell
that,
airplane.
like
Yeah.
a noir, like a Sin City,
Hmm.
but where the dead person is a wrestler. That's
Okay. And then they
yeah,
have to
yeah,
interview
that
his
might
old
work.
partners, old
Yeah,
manager,
I
old
can
partners,
that.
and then they always swap
Maybe I'll
stories.
look into that. Maybe I'll write that.
Uh-oh, I've inceptioned you into making the best wrestling movie ever.
No, I mean it might be cool because you could get some you'll probably get them to be act in it. Like they'll
Hmm.
probably be willing to act in it. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
it might be.
I trust
It
any
could be.
wrestler would want to be in any movie or anything. Yeah.
Like I think I'd make it about the death of Brock, like a character made up,
Hmm.
but I'll get Brock to play him. Brock would
Okay.
be awesome.
They call him the what? The Michigan Wolverine, because I think he went to Michigan.
Oh yeah, or
That
the
could be his
Smasher,
Wolfie Wolverine.
or you just call him the Atomic Smasher.
Why, what made you come up with that name? Like that could be
I
his
don't know. It
finisher
just
and his
seems like
name.
a wrestling name, like because you want a generic wrestling name because
Uh,
it's like more of an archetype.
what do you mean?
So the guy who dies
Oh,
is like an archetype. It's
oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Superman movie,
Oh,
the Ben Affleck one where Ben
oh,
Affleck played George Reed.
oh.
What was it, Hollywoodland?
Yeah, yeah. I think that was it. That was a great movie, by the way. I
It was
liked it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you do that because you have the epitome, like Superman. He's like
Mm,
the archetype,
mm.
and then you break it down.
Yeah. And
So
all
you start with
the
the
flashbacks and stuff
archetype.
from that movie were pretty good.
Yeah, that
Flashbacks of how he first got started.
probably one of Ben Affleck's best movies.
How much further can he go with J Lo under his arm is the question. But
No,
no,
I mean, I actually liked his Batman.
but it was like I wanted him in his solo movie though. He's just like he's got like no.
Well, he's in the Flash movie,
Oh, okay, coming out.
and Michael Keaton.
Wait, he's in that one too. The
Yeah, they're
Flashpoint
both in it.
paradox.
Yeah. So it's
Hmm.
gonna have Michael Keaton Batman
Mm.
and Ben Affleck Batman.
Wow. Okay. You think they? Eh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, what was I gonna say? So, but did you hear about also AMC is now gonna be selling their popcorn in like grocery stores and stuff? Did you hear about that story?
I, I mean, it's popcorn though.
But it's AMC popcorn. It's got to be the best popcorn ever in a
No, all
microwave.
AMC popcorn
What?
is popcorn. I work at AMC.
Uh-huh. But
You
so you
just
don't taste any difference when you taste like AMC popcorn as opposed to another brand or something in a movie
no.
theater?
I mean, if you just take popcorn, like don't take a brand, go and
Mm-hmm.
get the corn.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those electric blowers.
Okay.
So you put the corn in there
Uh-huh.
and turn on the electric blower,
Uh-huh.
and then you get the movie theater oil.
Okay.
It's like coconut oil buttery.
Hmm.
You pour it in,
Mm. And you've got
and
movie
then
theater popcorn at your house.
you put a little salt on it, and when it opens up, it's popcorn,
Hmm.
just like
But can you taste the difference? Like when you go to a movie theater, do you buy popcorn there?
yeah.
I can't do it. Like for me, I always feel for my ritual of watching movies, I have to sneak in candy. Like I always get either grab gummy bears or something. I have to sneak it in, and then I eat them during the trailers, and so then I'm not eating while I'm watching the movie, and then I'm not
Oh
thinking
no,
about food either. You watch movies and eat
yeah.
popcorn?
I paid that the $12 for the movie ticket,
Oh.
and then like $50 for like dumb shit. like popcorn and like
Soda.
chicken tenders and slushy and
Wow.
pretzels.
So you have like a full meal in there.
Yeah, and I throw all the butter up on there and like all the salt. And
Ugh.
I've been watching the movie, just reaching in, grabbing
Mm.
like a handful of chicken tender popcorn with
Oof.
butter, like, and then you can buy those powder things,
Powder
like cheddar
things.
cheese
Oh yeah,
powder.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get those. I just
You
it's
go all out.
yeah, I just start stuffing my face
Oh,
watching the movie,
oh,
and then
yeah.
and
See, I hate the
the
sound
empty.
like let's say there's a really good part of the movie, and then you hear some guy munching on popcorn.
Oh no, the worst is when it's a scary movie and you throw your popcorn.
And then it goes all over somebody.
Yeah, you're like, oh!
Oh man,
I
horrible.
was watching. I don't even know why this happened. I was watching Snoop Doggy Dogg did a horror movie.
Okay.
I forgot it was like Tales of the Crypt,
Uh-huh.
but it was like Tales of the
Tales
Hood
of
or
the Snoop.
something. Yeah, and there was this scene in the movie where like maggots fall on the dude, and you
Uh-huh.
see maggots. And I remember for some strange reason, like something moved on my arm,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I thought like there were maggots all over me, and I
This
screamed
guy.
and I threw
Oh,
my popcorn.
like a woman. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was like, ah! I was like maybe 22.
Oh boy. So at least it didn't happen recently.
No, now
Uh,
now like even if it was a real thing, like I wouldn't have enough energy to throw my popcorn.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like there could like there could be like a real shooter in the movie theater shooting and like
Uh,
gunfire. I wouldn't throw my popcorn. I'd be like, oh fuck.
I would be eating it or chicken tenders. Like,
Yeah.
have that like the movie theater you go to is a normal movie theater? Like they don't serve like food like entrees like people walk into the theater with or the
No,
ushers
no,
or
it's got
something.
it's got like movie theater food. There is a restaurant,
Hmm.
and then you can get beer,
Uh.
and then it's in a complex where there's lots of food.
Oh, okay. But no, but like when I just before I left to come to California, like they started this like a studio movie grill. Like you go in to watch a movie, but then during the movie, you order your food during like before the trailers. So then during the movie, they actually bring out like full entree, like fucking rump
Yeah,
roast
yeah,
or something like that.
I've been to those types,
Uh
but like I don't like them because like popcorn costs too much money
huh.
in a movie theater.
Uh
So just imagine how
uh.
much like a
Yeah.
fucking steak costs,
Yeah. But then you
So
got
like,
people like full on eating, and then you hear the clang of the utensils.
oh, I don't know. I don't hear anything, man.
Really?
If I'm watching a movie and it's good, I don't hear anything.
Huh. Well,
Like
I
they
don't.
could be like
I
a
can't.
guy running around the theater lit
Mm,
on fire.
no.
I wouldn't notice.
I know
I'd
I
be
can't
too busy
concentrate.
watching.
Like I get so distracted about like somebody walking in with a tray of food, trying to not be seen, but like I see you, motherfucker.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me.
Well, you sit right in the front anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
And
that's why I sit in the front so I don't notice anything going on because everything's behind me.
uh-huh. But you don't do it because your eyes. You sit in the front because you don't want to be distracted.
No, I sit in the front because that's the best place to sit.
How I can't do it. Like my neck is just like
Well, I mean, like I have
so
this.
tilted.
I got this 300-inch screen in my house
Uh-huh.
and surround sound and a projector.
Mhm.
So
But
like,
no, I'm thinking of in the movie theater,
no, I'm
like
just
your
saying the
own
reason
shit.
why is when I'm in the movie theater, like if I'm sitting back, it's basically like I'm at home.
Well, and you
So
don't
like
want to
if
go there
I'm
for
gonna
that.
go to a movie theater,
Oh.
I want it to be like so big, like I have to turn my head
Mm.
to see
See the whole screen.
to see the other ass cheek. Like if it's an ass cheek close up, I gotta turn my head to see the other ass
uh,
cheek. You know,
side
and
to
the
side.
sound is big.
Hmm. Yeah, I haven't been to a movie theater since this whole shit went down. Wait, what movie did I see in the theater? Black Widow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they had it on Disney for
That's crazy.
premium, but I wasn't gonna pay
You
$35.
didn't see Dune or Eternals?
Well, no, I saw. I mean, I saw Dune, but I just saw it on my TV. It was slamming and bamming. And I think it's still on HBO Max for the next couple days. You know what?
Yeah,
Started the 22nd.
and then you Eternals was so bad.
How bad was it? Boom.
Oh, I can't. It was a piece of shit.
Everybody's saying that too, but it's like some people are claiming, oh, because it was directed by a woman. But I'm just like, I think it's just bad because it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're saying women can't direct, I don't know what they're
Mm.
saying. But the movie was a piece of shit.
Hmm.
They're like, it's because it's a women. I'm like, are you saying women can't direct? I don't understand. Because I've seen movies done by women that were good.
Mm. Yeah.
Um,
Like I even like what Wonder Woman, the first movie was phenomenal, directed by a woman. Then the second one just like, ugh. I didn't
yeah,
like the
second was a
CGI.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's weird. Because the first one, it wasn't woke, and it
Yeah.
was just good. But then all of a sudden, like they gotta go woke.
Wait,
Why
what was
don't
woke about the second one? What
I
was
don't
woke?
know if I watched it, I'll figure it out. Like it was a gigantic woke movie. It was so beyond. It was like layered wokeness. It was like thought out, layered, intricate wokeness. Like it
This
was a
guy.
tapestry of wokeness. It was so woke that you like in the back of your mind you could see it, but
Ah.
like it was just so in there. It was terrible,
I
terrible.
think it also the CGI was like from the last part of the movie where Wonder Woman's fighting Cheetah. I just thought that really just made the movie sink home how bad it was.
Yeah.
Um, so you've been watching football?
No, I stopped. But the
But
Vikings won,
uh,
so maybe I'll start again.
oh boy, but no, like I know we got. I say we. The Rams just got Odell Beckham, and of course they lost. Not because of him, but they also had Robert Wood who just got injured. And now he's out for the season. But I just don't like Odell Beckham. He's like Terrell Owens 2.0, but he's worse than Terrell Owens. Like he's not as flashy, I'd say.
Well, Terrell Owens was like he was always good. Terrell Owens, like
Mm.
he'd go on teams
Oh,
and he'd be good. Like
what?
Odell Beckham's been on the Browns for like 2 years. He's done nothing.
Hmm. But with Terrell Owens, I think that one of the most funniest thing I ever saw was him working out in his parking lot, in his not parking lot, but like in his driveway, and it's like all the news cameras around him, like, yeah, I'm still good, like he's doing crunches and stuff. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And it almost seemed like what when he did not a Super Bowl commercial, but he did a commercial during during just before a game, and that was like must see TV. It's like, oh my God, Terrell Owens is in a commercial.
And he slept in one of those Luke Skywalker chambers.
What? What are you talking about?
You, you know how like
Hyperbaric chamber? What is that?
yeah, like in the water where they submerge you in the water.
Uh huh.
That's how he slept.
All the time? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I'd have to try that once, but I don't think
No,
I'd
no,
ever
I
want
mean
to do
he
that.
was so like into working out
Uh huh.
and nutrients, like he slept in a chamber being monitored.
Wow, that's interesting. I hear he's got like a what? He sells like a wine now or something. like Epic 81. I forget the name of it. Yeah, I'll
I
look
mean,
up To Wine.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm. Well, at least he's not still out there in the on the field, because I don't know how good he'd still be.
I mean, he's like 40 now.
Is he? I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, he's older than that. When he retired, he was like 38.
Hmm. Damn it. Oh, it's just called 81, I think. Yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon, 81 Vino. This guy. If you had a alcohol brand, what would you name it? Nate's Greats, Nate's Great Grape.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have a beer and I
Uh
name it beer.
huh. Just beer, big bold
Yeah.
letters, beer. What kind of beer you want? Yes.
Have a beer.
There you go. So, have you seen this Kanye West interview on Drink Champs? Are
No,
you
no.
not
I
into it?
mean, they're all pretty much the same. I like what he has to say, but like he he's too smart for those guys.
Yeah. Like I had somebody who just can't stand him. She's like, I'm not list. I'm not, I don't even want to talk about him. I'm like, well, to me, it seems like Kanye West is like a Beethoven or something. Like he's on another level. So it's like him sitting down talking to people. It doesn't make sense unless you're at at that level. Like I think he's like not autistic, but he's definitely on something that's not
Yeah,
diagnosed.
Elon Musk is autistic.
Yeah, but he still manages to make it work until like I haven't seen him have a serious outburst or anything in the public eye.
What do you mean?
Well, like him saying something like Kanye said,
Who?
Elon Musk.
Oh, I mean, he's not really in the public eye.
What do you mean? Elon Musk is not in the public eye? He's
No, I mean like he gives interviews and shit, but he's not
on it
like I
everywhere.
mean, people don't like take pictures at his house and follow him
Mm,
around.
mm,
He's not like a Kanye West. Like Kanye West, he like if Kanye West walked into like McDonald's, it's like a bigger thing, don't you think? I don't
mm.
know. Maybe not.
I
Like
know. I think you got something there. I'm pretty sure if Elon Musk were to walk into a McDonald's, people half the people might not even know who he is.
yeah, that's what I mean.
But you have to have like security, I think.
Who?
Elon Musk. I know Kanye
What?
has security.
He might not. Like when he walks around when he walks around town,
So what are you eating, sir?
sherbet,
Oh boy, what flavor? Looks like coconut or something.
rainbow.
Oh man, I don't know. I like rainbow, but it's not my favorite. Like I'll do like a sorbet, like just one straight flavor, like raspberry or mango or something. But I don't like
Well,
mixing.
I usually only do lemon,
Uh huh.
but
You felt like
I
rainbow.
always order strawberry ice cream,
Uh huh.
but I'm lactose intolerant,
Uh
and
huh.
I went to order, and I'm like, I don't want to just fart all night, so I'll change it to a sherbet
uh,
because there's this one place that's a candy store, but
okay.
it's on Grubhub. So whenever I get hungry and I'm too lazy, I just order lots of candy and then ice cream, and then I eat it all. I get sick.
Yeah, you think? Yeah,
That kids don't understand. They think like when you're an adult, it's different. It's
what?
the exact same because when you're a kid and you want to eat the cake batter and your mom says
Mm,
no into the end, and then
uh,
she lets you lick the bowl.
uh.
But then you go, when I grow up, I'm just gonna eat
Eat
the whole bowl
the.
now. And when I did that,
Ooh, you ate a
and I got
whole
sick,
bowl.
and I was like, it
This
was a
is
lesson
why.
to the little kid. I was like, dude, man, you don't want to eat the whole bowl of
Yeah,
bananas.
yeah. But no, I even saw in the store, of Target, they like, actually have these like little cookie dough bites, like it's edible cookie dough that they made in little balls. Like I don't know how they decided to make it, but that was ingenious. I don't.
Repeat what you said.
No, I'm saying that in Target, I saw like there's a brand of just cookie dough, like edible cookie dough, like it's in
Oh
little
yeah.
balls that you can now eat. Cause like I know people have been like, I really want to eat cookie dough, but I don't want to have a stomach ache or something. But yeah, it's supposed to be you can handle it. Maybe it's like they just cook small pieces of it.
hmm
But yeah, I'm tempted to do it, but I don't like chocolate chip. It's always chocolate chip. I don't know why that's so fucking popular. Like I gotta have like snickerdoodle, sugar cookie, something that doesn't have chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate guy.
I just looked up at my movie screen,
Mhm.
and it's Dora the Explorer. The movie's playing.
Oh boy, it's live action, right? It wasn't a
Yep.
cartoon.
Yeah,
I
it's
never
live
even.
action.
I never. I don't know. I never got on the Dora bandwagon.
I never either. Like I never watched the cartoon,
Oh,
but I saw the movie, and the movie wasn't bad. It's just like a
just basically
woke
just like the TV show.
Indiana Jones.
A woke Indiana Jones. Oh my.
Well, I mean, a,
What?
s- uh, a Latino woman archaeologist,
Mm.
but it's not bad. It's
Hold on.
actually,
It's she's a kid in the movie or she is a adult.
I mean, high school. Yeah,
Okay.
I think she's a
Young
freshman.
adult.
Yeah.
Young adult. Okay. Because I know in the TV show or cartoon, she was all like small. So I was like, okay, she's got to be like going to school, like, or if she goes to school, like, where are the parents and all this? They allow her to just disappear.
Well, in this one, the parents are that she's just with the parents,
Oh,
so she's basically homeschooling.
okay.
But
On the
then,
job training.
yeah, but then they send her um back to normal high school.
Oh.
But she's only been, she's been exploring the world her whole life, so everyone thinks she's weird.
uh,
But then her friends they go on like a class trip, and then they get kidnapped and to find some secret thing. It's actually a pretty cool story.
huh. It just came out, right? Like, is it? It's not older.
No, I mean it's got to be pretty old now.
Well, when did you
Maybe
see
what
it? Do you recall? 5 years?
two? No, maybe. I'm trying to think. It's hard. Like, you know what happened? Donald Trump blew everything up. So like we
Oh wait,
don't
you're
know.
blaming Trump?
No, well, I mean like just like with time, because
Oh.
like like an hour in Trump time is
Uh-huh.
like if it feels like 10 years, like in old time. Like in old time, like when a story would happen,
Uh-huh.
it would be like 6 months of the story.
Mm.
But Trump time was like
Stretch
every
stuff out.
yeah, no, every hour was a new story.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like yeah, so like when I'm thinking about Dora the Explorer, right? It could have been 6 months ago, or it could have been 10 years
Mm.
ago, because I just don't know how to judge time
Uh-huh.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, even yesterday, I was just like, wow, I just worked a whole shift, and I don't even know what happened. Like, just time just went by so fast in that warehouse. Like, they changed the lighting for some reason. Like, the lights were just a little dimmer, and maybe that had to do with it. Like, half most of my days, I'm always like, dude, will this day ever end? Like, I'm always looking at my watch, like, all right, I got three hours left. I was so happy, like, the whole day went by. I was like, dude, I feel like I could go out and do more deliveries and stuff. But I guess that comes with age, the
Yeah,
way time. goes
It's
by.
funny. The one Spanish guy? He always plays the dads now, but he used to be like the crazy kid.
Spanish guy. Mario Lopez? Who are we talking
No,
about?
him. Do
Michael
you see it?
Pena? Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
who? Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
He used to
Yeah.
be the crazy kid,
Mm.
and now he's always playing the dad.
Nah. Typecasting at its finest.
Yeah, like
I
if there's a Spanish girl movie,
uh
the
he's
dad
probably gonna be the
he'd be
dad.
the dad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I actually ran into him like walking out of some place on La Brea one day. I was like, "Hey, it's Michael Pena," but I had to like do a double take. So I know that guy. Gotta love
Oh,
L.A.
really?
Yeah, yeah. That was my
And the mom in Dora is Eva Longoria. Remember her?
okay. What
Like,
show was that? Desperate Housewives.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was just like the 22-year-old hot trophy wife, and
Well,
now she's the fat mom.
oh, she's fat. This guy.
Not fat, but like normal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say not fat, but pleasurably plump or something.
No, no, just like a normal
Hmm.
person,
Hmm.
like not supermodel. But she used to be like a supermodel, right?
Huh? I don't know if she's
Like
ever a
she
supermodel. She
No,
was
no, I
up
mean
there
like,
with Jennifer Aniston.
but oh, like she wasn't like supermodel hot.
Not to me. I mean, I like Latin women, but
No, I don't remember. I didn't really watch Desperate Housewives.
hmm. Yeah, I never
So
got
she
into 'em.
wasn't like the one from Modern Family.
Sofia Vergara, I think that's
Yeah,
her name. Well, she took Latin characters to another level. She brought them back down to earth, bad accent and all.
but the funny thing is, isn't that her real accent?
Yeah, well, I think it's her just exaggerated a little bit. Let's put it that way.
Exaggerated, or is that her real
I
accent?
hope it's not a real accent. If that's a real accent, mother of God,
Like
like I don't know
whenever
if
I
I
hear
could deal with
her
that.
talk, it sounds like that.
uh, nah, I don't think I could deal with it. Well, I know I watched the Drink Champs Kanye West interview. I felt it was very informative to me. Like he like has like thinks about a lot of different stuff. And I just like, man, he went from Larry Hoover trying to get him out of jail to then talking about how his mother-in-law is like a part of the paparazzi or something like that. It was like all over the place and making
Yeah, I can
money.
see that. The Kardashians are devil worshippers.
Well, there's something else confusing. I don't know. I mean, look what happened to what was his name? Chris Jenner. Now Caitlyn. I think half of that had to be with him, with them. Chris Jenner.
I didn't. My headphone went out. I didn't
Okay.
hear that last
No,
part.
well, I was saying, look at what happened to Chris Jenner. Like, I think they had something to do with that. Him getting the sex change. I was like, oh my god.
You mean Bruce?
Bruce Jenner. Sorry. Yeah, I messed it up.
Oh yeah. Well, and like look, the dad died, or was did he get killed? The one that
I
defended
think
OJ.
Robert Kardashian, I believe, died. Maybe it was just a cancer or something like that. I don't think he
Yeah,
was killed. I don't think it was foul play or anything.
because it's just some weird stuff. Maybe they signed their souls away to the devil to get OJ out,
This guy.
and then the satanic curse, and then Travis Scott, man. Like
Yeah, right after that. Like
they had
supposedly him and Kanye
sacrifice
have
all.
have beef or something like that.
Yeah, they had like. Did you see like when you watch it? It's crazy.
What?
It's like
Watch
it
what?
was like so the astro world,
Mm.
like the imagery, like
Mm.
first is that big giant devil mouth
Uh-huh.
that you walk into, like you're being eaten to walk into astro world.
Mm.
And then there's like during the concert there's them feeding lives into this machine, and
Feeding
like
what?
some of the yeah, like it was like a big giant devil sacrifice.
This guy. Well, I know for me, it's like I had a joke about it, but then I was like, dude, this is still pretty raw and serious. Like I said that, okay, well, I guess they're gonna start filming the prequel to Stomp the Yard, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a bit rough. That's a rough joke there. Maybe it'll age finer later on. Couple, yeah, I'll give it a couple months. But no, but like I think the kid who was in intensive care, 9-year old, he just passed away. He
Yeah,
was at the festival.
I'm telling you, they're devil worshippers. They sacrifice those people,
This guy.
and they like kids the best.
Who?
The devil worshippers.
Oh,
Like if you
yeah.
sacrifice a child, it's like double points. And then if you get them to like do it themselves like that, it's like triple point.
Wait, who? If you get other people to kill them? What do you mean?
No, if you get people to just walk in and die,
Uh,
like Astroworld,
uh.
like to just like go and like go to the sacrifice. Come, let us sacrifice you, and they're like, yay! Like it's like that's like the triple point.
Triple world score from
Yeah,
Scrabble. Got him.
like the vaccine. Like when you get people to just take the poison themselves.
Hmm.
Like it's like with they had to put the Jews into the ovens,
Uh huh.
but now they just open the door and like people just walk
Say
in
there's
themselves.
there's a free coupon for the McDonald's McRib in there. Oh really?
Yeah, so like here, take the poison. We'll give you a donut.
This guy.
Yay!
Speaking of donuts, I just heard that there's this. Have you ever been to Randy's Donuts out here in
No,
California? Randy's Donuts.
maybe.
But no, but they have a promotion going on where they're gonna have give away ectoplasm donuts, and you can take a picture with the car, the Ghostbusters car, Ecto One.
I
I'm
wonder what
tempted to
kind of
roll up there.
ectoplasm. Like, is it like? Does it look like slime?
I hope. I hope. Like maybe it's like a jelly-filled donut with like I don't know lime jelly. I don't know what would be a green.
My neighbor had an Echo One, and I used to take pictures with him.
Had a what? Oh, the
The
actual
ghost.
car.
Yeah.
Whoa. How long ago was this? Like they take it you don't associate with him anymore?
No, it was like a neighbor. I didn't. It was a like a stranger neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Like like every once in a while I saw him,
Oh,
but like I knew he lived next door to me,
oh,
but I didn't know him at all.
oh man. Well, that's how I
But
think
like
most people are now.
yeah, but yeah, he had one. I took a picture with him.
Yeah. Hopefully you asked or you just took the picture.
No, no, it was like Halloween.
Oh, okay.
He was dressed up as a Ghostbuster.
Oh, gotcha,
Actually, no,
gotcha.
it wasn't Halloween, but he was dressed up like a Ghostbuster.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's another level. He's trying to be Kanye level. Kanye level of weirdness. So what? Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here because I'm still groggy as hell. But
Yeah,
um
I gotta send this letter to my lawyer so I could get money, cause I got a big check coming, and I want to get it into crypto before they blow.
hmm.
Do you
How
know?
is your crypto? Like you still doing Shiba or is there another hot
I got a
hot
couple of
one
them,
out
but
there?
like it's crazy. If you stake cake, you get 80% interest.
What is that? What are you talking about? If you stake
Cake
cake, what do
is
you mean?
a cake is a crypto coin,
Okay.
and it's the like the fuel. There's it's called Pancake Swap,
Okay.
and you swap your money into cake,
Okay.
and then you stake your cake.
I don't know what you mean by stake your
Stake
cake.
is just like you take your money and you put it in this little room. You
Okay.
can take it. Yeah, it's like stake. It's like basically it's like say I have a tin can
Okay.
and you give me your money.
Uh-huh. And you give me the tin
Like a
cans?
bank, like a bank. You know how when you put your money in the bank,
Uh huh.
you get interest
Yeah. So that's
because the bank
so
is
the
using
cake
your
is
money.
interest. The cake is interest.
Well, no, the cake is the coin. When you stake it, it's like putting it into a bank account.
Oh, okay. You just let it ride.
Yeah, and you can take it out anytime, but it's like 70, 80% interest.
This guy.
Like, in
Yeah.
a bank, they give you like 1%.
Uh huh.
But
Yeah, I
these
want
guys,
to. I want to put some money somewhere too. I want to open up like a
they
Roth
give you
IRA or
80%
something.
interest. If you put 100 grand, like
Whoa.
say you had 100 grand,
Just to put in a bank or something.
yeah, you put it into cake and you put it into this interest. That's basically saying from that 100 grand, you'd get 80 grand a year.
This guy.
Like you wouldn't have to spend that 100 at all,
Mm.
and you get 80 grand just
Hmm.
for nothing.
But I wonder if when you do that, like you got to be pretty much balling. Like I'm pretty sure you can blow that 80 grand on something. If you're
Well,
already
yeah, I'm not
making
doing I'm
100,
not doing 80 grand. I'm doing I think I'm gonna put
20.
like 5, 10 grand in it.
Mm.
So for me, like if I put 10 grand, I'd begin what 8 grand.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This guy baller there. So you know where you'll be over the weekend? Vegas, Vegas, Vegas.
Well, I'm saving up for when we go to Brazil.
Oh, okay. Well, what? Well, speaking of Brazil, right now, like what? Even the lead character in Black Panther 2. Now that's delayed because the girl who played Suri is from UK. She doesn't believe in getting the vaccine. She went back to the UK for some treatment for an injury that she had on set, and now she can't get back into the country of the United States. So, are you willing to not be let back
No,
into
no,
the
she
US?
can't get let back in because she's not American.
Okay, because she's a US. It's because she's a English citizen.
Yeah, like yeah, I'd go. I mean, like I'm just seriously, if it came down to that, I would just lie. I'll go to the black market.
Mm.
I'll give someone $100 and they give me a fake vaccine card.
Hmm.
And if they want to put me in jail for that, I would tell them to go fuck off. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Like, cause like at least like they leave black people alone now because like white people are the bad guy.
Mm.
Like you know how is that the January 6th the riot?
Rally or riot?
Yeah, the rally. We call
Uh.
it rally. They call it insurrection.
Uh.
But I haven't been too worried about it because like if the cops pick me up, then they have to admit that it was an all white supremacist.
Mm.
So they don't like yeah. So they do their best not to.
So you're their trump card, you might say. This guy. Speaking of Trump, what about Steve Bannon? You think he's good? Like he's good at the, you know, talk. Like he's trying to use the executive privilege from a president who's not even there.
Well, I
So,
mean, he's just got to fight for 2 years, and then when the Republican goes in, they just stop it.
hmm. 2 years? You mean 3 years, right? Because Joe Biden's only been in office for a year.
Oh yeah, yeah, three. Yeah, that's
This
what I
guy.
mean. I'm telling you, like time is going. Like it feels like he's been in there like 30 years. He's done like 80 years worth of damage
Eh,
in less than a year.
this guy. But yeah, so yeah, let's wrap it up here. I know I'm gonna be performing this Thursday, the 18th, as well as Sunday, the 21st, at Comedy Chateau in North Hollywood. You can use my name as a promo code to get some tickets if anybody's out there watching in LA. I'm actually a episode behind on Dope Sick. I'm probably gonna watch that before I head out and do some work here. Um, where can they find you and uh, what you're doing or what you're up to besides doing food delivery?
Oh, is it? Oh, we're almost in. November, right?
We're in November. It's like November 16th right now.
The Wheel of Time I think comes out this week.
The what?
Wheel of Time.
What is that?
It's like a fantasy novel like Game of Thrones,
Oh, okay.
but they're doing an Amazon series.
Okay, okay.
That
Sounds
that
cool.
comes out the 19th.
What else
I,
is
I'm
coming
gonna.
out?
I think I'm gonna buy a blender because instead of just eating these ape food, I think I'm gonna
Your
blend it
biscuits.
into like a smoothie or something.
Oh, why can't you can't handle why
No, I
can't you
can,
handle
but
the
it's
biscuits?
like it's weird. I feel weird. It's like I'm chewing dog food.
Well, you're chewing ape food, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But all right. Well, where can they find you, Nate the Great, who goes by
American
John Doe Chance?
Heathens on Instagram, and then Heathens at gmail.com.
Alrighty, folks, and this is Ish the Comic signing out on another great uh, the Gamer Gator and the Heathens. Uh,
Wasia Filia Nia.
and I say good fight and good night. Alright. So yeah, that was a good one there. This guy,
Yeah.
thought you already like disconnected.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm so groggy. It's like, oh my goodness. I didn't realize how
Oh yeah, like
tired I
that's the
feel.
weird thing about them. Like they work too well. Yeah, I'm just talking to a girl on the Instagram. This really cute, this cute. This is a different one. No, this is a super cute. I guess what do you say? Spanish, Latino, Hispanic. She's just a hot girl.